This is extremely important for you to understand. The big money is moving out of the capital markets. If you watch the money flows, it will give you clues to what could be happening and how you can set yourself up. Now, the first clue we got is Elizabeth Warren tying crypto to the problem with fentanyl. So they're now going back into the destruction narrative, pushing everybody away from crypto. But you need to understand what the big money is doing. Not the millionaires, the multi-millionaires. And the millionaires as well. But family offices that hold large amounts of wealth for the wealthiest families in the world are moving out of the capital markets, out of the stock market, and into cash. Now we need to understand why they're doing that. The capital markets were very attractive when quantitative easing, that's the printing of money, and interest rates were very, very low. The capital markets are very attractive because companies are being pumped with liquidity. The problem with that is the stock market was overvalued based on the Warren Buffett indicator by 230% during this quantitative easing from 2019 to 2022. The stock market is still extremely overvalued by about 168% based on the Warren Buffett indicator. But the big money is giving us clues on what they're doing. And this is dangerous for the banking system. So the number one problem is they are moving out of the capital markets into cash because they're getting high interest rates now on their money because of credit interest rates. So when credit interest rates go up, the ability to save interest rates go up. So with the uncertainty in the market, our president that can't even stand up straight, and this craziness happening with us on the verge of civil war in America, that's when societal classes start going against each other. The smart money knows I'm getting the hell out of these capital markets. I've been telling you guys Q3, Q4, the job markets are about to get destroyed. The middle class is going to move from the middle class down to the working poor. So what this signals to me, not financial advice, is that the capital markets are going to start to pull back. What are the capital markets? Crypto, stock market. So in the back end of this year, there could be really, really good buy-in prices. Remember, everything goes in cycles. And we are now heading into a very dangerous cycle in the financial system. Climate change narrative, war narrative, and social geopolitical. And we're having the decline of America. And when there's a decline of a large country that is a dominant force, often you see civil war, which is happening. And I've explained to you guys, if you watch my Target video, that they're working to turn the middle-class Americans against each other by pointing out your differences. But remember, the money is always ending up back in the same spot. They don't care about your feelings. This isn't about protecting classes. This is about packing their bags. So the big money is pulling out into cash because in private equity, they can get about 12%, anywhere from 6 to 12% interest. And what does that mean? They are now using non-bank financial institutions, which is very scary for the banks. The deposits are just declining dramatically. The money supply is declining dramatically. And what this is going to do is going to destroy the smaller banks. They're going to be monopolized, in my opinion, by the four banks: Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo. We're going to see the monopolization of smaller banks. We're going to see crypto exchanges become banks and crypto exchanges. And we're going to see the largest banks in the world start to custody your crypto as we go into 2025 through 2030. So if you pay attention with a small amount of money, you can invest in these speculative assets like cryptocurrency, real world solve, and be an intelligent investor and pick ones that may be here after regulation, and then develop an exit plan. And then once you exit, secure it in things like insurance, equity in businesses, real estate, precious metals, and then from your cash generating assets, buy back into the market when it dips back down. Yes, the Bitcoin halving is coming in 2024, and it will go parabolic after that. As Warren Buffett says, when there's blood in the streets, be greedy. When everybody's celebrating, be fearful. So what that means is when the markets are dipping and everybody's running, you should be running into the markets. And next year, when everybody's celebrating and they start talking about Bitcoin and Dogecoin in the grocery store line, you should be exiting the market. Because when everybody's starting to talk about the thing that they resisted, that means the whales are about to dump on your ass. It's about making the complex simple. And this is one opportunity that we have. And we will never have this type of opportunity in our living history ever again. I don't think our kids will have this opportunity. So I hope this message reaches you well. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go. Linked in my bio, YouTube video every single day, educating you. Tons, thousands of hours of free education. Talk to you soon.